This workshop was an eye-opening experience to me for learning about the history and the cooking techniques. I strongly recommend you to sign up for this workshop if you want to know our Chinese history and chicken rice. Chef and tour guide Colin shared interesting and fun facts about Hainanese. It was amazing that we could learn 3 dishes within 2+ hours. Interesting tour learning about the history of Singapore and how the Hainanese were one of the OGs of fusion cuisine. Easy walking tour around the beach road area for the historical tour, then we were driven to the studio for the cooking session. Felt little bit chaotic during the cooking session with a few things being done at once, but I guess it's better if you were partnered up. Think Chef Colin might need an assistant as well to assist in guiding the class. Food still turned out really yummy and got to learn some new things. This cultural experience was worth going. We get to visit Singapore Cultural Heritage Area and went over to the cooking class for 3 dishes cooking session. Enjoyed ourselves. A really interesting tour that made me understand Singapore Hainanese culture in a different way. The cooking class was really fun and the instructor made really good efforts to coordinate the whole class together. It was a great experience. As a Hainanese, it was nice having the opportunity to learn the history of Hainan in Singapore. Chef Colin was great guiding us throughout the cooking journey. Love the yi bua kui. Have an enjoyable learning journey with Chef Colin Go. He shared a better insight into the early years of the Hainanese community in Singapore in the 1800s. The walking tour was relatively fun and not tiring. The most enjoyable moment was when I had the chance to learn how to cook the 3 most significant dishes: Hainanese chicken rice, Hainanese pork chops, and kueh yi bua. Chef Colin gave clear instructions step by step. Also, I liked the fact that all of us were given the chance to hands-on from scratch for all the 3 dishes. The tour ended with an enjoyable lunch that the tour mates cooked ourselves. Booked this via the Rediscover voucher. Comprehensive tour learned a lot about Hainan history. Also learned how to make chicken rice. Learned to cook chicken rice, pork chop, and a kueh. 4 packs to a group, and food and utensils are all shared with strangers. Would be better if it was 2 packs to a group for more hands-on learning. Quarter chicken each, 1 pork chop butterfly into 2 parts and shared among 4 packs. It was such a fun family bonding experience. Learned some practical cooking skills and learned more about Hainanese culture. Chef Colin was clear on the cooking instructions given, informative when he shared fun facts during the tour, and did his best to keep everyone engaged. Highly recommended and would love to join their other cooking classes. Great sharing on the past history of Singapore, and cooking class interaction is great and able to understand how to cook up a great Hainanese chicken rice from start. Thank you Chef Colin for the great session.